And in our top business story, the UAE's non-oil private sector lost further growth momentum in October, with business conditions improving to the least extent in 6 months. The Emirates NBD PMI showed that a relatively subdued rise in New York was a key factor behind the overall slowdown, as was a near stagnation in employment. Output continued to rise sharply regardless, although the rate of expansion slowed marginally to a 4-month low. Meanwhile, a combination of subdued demand and ongoing competitive pressures led firms to cut their charges for the 12th straight month. Purchase costs increased modestly following September's decline. Officials stated that although the headline PMI index declined in October, output growth remains very strong. However, export orders declined for the 4th consecutive month, contributing to a slowdown in total new orders growth since the summer. Overall growth momentum appears to have eased at the start of Q4 after a relatively strong Q3, but the data still points to solid expansion in the UAE's non-oil private sector in October. The rate of construction in the Emirate has grown by 90% in the last year, according to the latest figures. According to data released by the Dubai Statistics Center, a total of 6,483 buildings were completed in the first 9 months of 2016. The figures show that the rate of construction increased by 90.6% when compared to the number of buildings completed in 2015 during the same time frame, which was recorded at 3,400. The DSC has also revealed that homes attributed to as much as 88.3% of construction in Dubai, as many as 5,700 new accommodation buildings. Villas built for investment purposes topped the list of buildings completed from January to September 2016 at 4,170, with a ratio of 64.3%, followed by private villas at 24% with 1,553 buildings. Public facilities accounted for 4.4% of construction, with 284 buildings, while industrial buildings amounted to 223 at 3.4%, and multi-story buildings at 2.9% with 185 completed. Up to 68 buildings, which were used for miscellaneous purposes, made up 1% of construction 2016. Dubai's homegrown solar developer and asset management Phanes Group, who are behind the DP World Solar Project, the region's largest rooftop solar project, are to deliver 300 megawatts of solar power in Nigeria. The first 100 megawatts will come online by the end of 2018, and the agreements build on the Nigerian government's 14 recently signed power purchase agreements. Dubai-based international solar developer has acquired and will co-develop 3 100 megawatts grid-connected solar VP plants in Nigeria. The ground-mounted projects will significantly raise Nigeria's current solar capacity and contribute to the Nigerian government's ambitions to generate 2,000 megawatts of power from renewable resources by 2020. The project spans 3 locations, and the first 50 megawatts of Sokoto project will be grid-connected as early as the first quarter of 2018 and complete by the end of 2018, while the other 2 are due for completion before the end of 2019. According to the Nigerian federal government's target, 75% of the nation will be grid-connected by 2020 at a rate of 1.5 million households per year. A new online shopping survey has found that 75% UAE customers prefer to have their orders delivered first before making a payment, while only a quarter opt to pay online. A recent study by UAE-based awak.com revealed that lack of consumer confidence in the UAE is holding back online shopping from reaching its full potential. The findings coincide with a 2016 Gartner report that said 80% of online shopping in the Middle East is done using cash on delivery. The report stated that this makes the transaction less efficient, takes a longer time to complete the delivery, and tends to have a higher return rate. The study also highlighted that online shopping is more popular among men than women in the UAE. About 74% of shoppers are male and 26% are female, and the typical online customer is between 25 and 34 years old. According to the spokespeople from awak.com, online stores should offer multiple payment options that consumers in the UAE can use safely and conveniently, as privacy and security remain a crucial factor for UAE-based online shoppers.